Changes to the highway code come in today, aimed at boosting safety for vulnerable users like pedestrians, cyclists and horse riders.
There are concerns that not all drivers are aware of the new rules, as our transport correspondent Johnston reports.
If you're out and about on the roads from today, there are some major updates you need to be aware of. Updates to the highway code. One example is if you're driving and want to turn at a junction, you should give way to any pedestrians waiting to cross, as well as those already crossing, even if there's traffic waiting behind you. Other updates include that cyclists going straight ahead at junctions have priority over traffic wanting to turn, and in some situations, such as slow traffic, they're advised to ride in the centre of a lane to be clearly visible. Cyclists are reminded they can ride two abreast, which can be safer, for example in large groups, and drivers are told to leave at least 1.5 metres when overtaking. And what about horse riders? Well, drivers and motorcyclists are advised to leave 2 metres when overtaking them and pass at less than 10 miles per hour. Paula thinks many don't realise the risks.
So there's been some major incidents. The main cause is people are just driving too close to us. We've had a glazier van that hit a horse, took the stirrup from the horse and dragged the horse backwards with the rider on it. I've been hit as well. It was a delivery van that came round the corner and hit my leg when he was driving past. Thank you. The highway code is amazing. It's a really good start. We now need to keep the momentum going.
The government is planning an awareness campaign about the updates. Critics say there hasn't been enough advance publicity, which could lead to confusion. A significant change is setting out a so-called hierarchy of road users, so quicker or heavier modes of travel have the greatest responsibility to reduce the threat they could pose. This video was taken by cyclist Phil in Sheffield, the second serious crash he's had involving a vehicle.
Every single journey, I would say, I worry about whether it's going to be my last day on earth.
He welcomes the hierarchy.
It helps make people aware of those who are more vulnerable than them on the roads, and I think that's a good thing.
Never go alongside a truck round a roundabout. Stay behind.
But this haulage firm fears it'll make lorry driving a less attractive job, and the boss says his industry has strict safety rules.
And they're strongly controlled, and there's big penalties for not complying with those things. The emphasis should be on making people that are at risk think about themselves more, rather than passing the burden of that risk to someone else.
Motoring groups say it's vital people take time to understand updates which are aimed at driving safer roads for everyone. Johnston, BBC News.